Hello, this is Will and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is what should you do after your final interview? This question was sent to me by somebody on IG. I will not say their name because I did not ask for permission. But she literally asked me, how long should you wait? What should you do? Should it be a call or an email? She asked me a couple of questions, and then that question, a lot of people ask me questions underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and try to tackle all of those right now. I did a video called The 3 Questions That You'll Always Be Asked, and then I did a video on each one of the questions. One of the questions you should ask when we ask, so what questions do you have for us? Usually the second or the second to the last question that you'll be asked during your final interview. You should ask, what are the next steps in the hiring process? And you can go even deeper. You can ask, when should I be looking to hear from somebody with a yes or a no? You can ask whatever makes you feel most comfortable, but I always ask, what are the next steps in the hiring process? And that's when the recruiter will say, usually, now this is pretty much standard, is usually a week. I'll say something like, give me a week and you'll hear back within a week. Because most of the time, I'm going to have at least 2 to 3 other interviews I have to do, and you might be the first person I interviewed. If you're the last person I interviewed, I'll still say a week because I'm not making the final decision. Usually a hiring manager is. Now, the hiring managers sometimes can take a while. So always ask that question when you're talking to your last interview. What are the next steps in the hiring process? Meaning, how long will it take to hear back? Because you'll be speaking with the hiring manager at this point. And they'll usually tell you, not sure, things of that nature, but give them a week. Because when they give you that answer, you're going to call me as a recruiter. And I'm going to say the exact same thing. The hiring manager has some other interviews to do. Give me a week. And if you have not heard back in a week, definitely reach out to your recruiter. Now, when you reach out to me after that week, if I have the information, you'll definitely get it. Yay or nay, I will let you know. And if I get it before then, I will let you know. If I don't have it, I will reach back out to the hiring manager and I'll say, please give me another week because I'm not sure how long it's going to take. During the summers and during holiday season, it is really hard to get a handle on what the hiring manager is going to do because more than likely they could be with family, they could be on vacations, things of that nature. So that's why I say ask those questions because usually they'll tell you. The other question I get asked is, when should I email? When should I call? Things of that nature. Please send a follow-up email, a thank you email, after you speak with the recruiter, after you speak with the sourcer, and after you speak with each person you interview with. Hopefully it's not that many people. Hopefully it's 2 to 3 interviews. That's what I hope. It can get longer. But make sure you have their email address and send them just a follow-up thank you email. It will definitely put you at the top of the pile. The other side to that is if you email every day, you call every day, you will take yourself out of contention. I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's frustrating to come into a bunch of voicemails from the same person asking if they get the job or a bunch of emails. We know you're eager. Please remember, 100 people probably applied, 50 to 100, got it down to 10 to 8, only call between 3 and 5. You are in the top of the people that we're looking for. Just believe in your skills, believe in your interview, and let us call you back. The other thing that can happen, and this is sad, but this does happen, oh, this person really wants this job. Now we can lowball them. You definitely don't want that to happen. So remember, ask in the last interview, which should more than likely be with the hiring manager or some type of manager, and they'll let you know this is the last interview. Ask, what are the next steps in the hiring process? Send a follow-up thank you email to everybody that you interview with, whether it's one-on-one or panel. Do not call and email every day. Please give them at least 1 week. Again, this is Will Johnson. Thank you for taking the time to come to my channel. Please look at some of the other videos that I have if you have other questions that need to be answered. Me and Latoya from Global Placement Services are doing podcasts every Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Mine is called Know Your Worth or Negotiating Your Worth. Hers is called Secrets HR Doesn't Want You to Know. So be looking for those 8:30 a.m. Eastern on Thursdays. As always, thank you for coming to my channel. If you have any more questions, please feel free to put them down below. If you want to contact me, all my information is down below. Thank you. See you again soon.